In the 49 games Cowan's played, tied with his teammate Bonk on the point for fourth in rookie scoring. Knights working on the man advantage here, looking for the first goal. That's blasted wide by Mailloux. And Mailloux is a threat on the power play. Mailloux gets it again. Big save, rebound, they score. They won't come much easier than that for Ryan Humphrey, his 11th of the season, and the Knights
the perimeter, moving the puck around, going tape to tape. Mailloux missed on the first opportunity, and then when he got the puck back on the one-timer on the near side, just put it in on net. Didn't have to be too hard, but it was effective.
There's Mailloux. Chase behind his netminder. Nice feed near side, and that will send the Knights away. Trying to chip this down low, and it's a nice play by Sim to get it away from a defender, but they'll turn it over, and Guelph content to just flip it out of the zone. 10:40 and ticking here in the first period. 1-0 for London, courtesy of a power play marker from Humphrey, his 11th of the season. Here come the Knights. Gain the line far side. Murray trying to bother the offensive player there as jumping up into the play is Paris. Now near side, Murray able to bump that back to the point. Hard shot coming in, that's blocked by Walker. Nemesnikov can't sweep it out. London looking for a tip, and that dribbling. Allen finds Murray with some room. He's bothered by Cowan. Bump down low. McFarland leaving it there for Nemesnikov. He rims it around to Allen. Allen pinching down. McFarland has that jump. Here comes Patra over the line, trying to throw it across. It deflects off a Knights player. George gets bothered as the Storm are trying to get something on the board. Here's Bushinger leaving it over for Paquette. Looking for Carabella on the seam play, but it's turned over, and the Knights will head the other way. 45 seconds left here in the first. Here's an opportunity for London. Scores! And it's Mailloux. And he ties Nelson for the league lead in defenseman goals. That's his 19th as he goes cheddar over Gillespie's glove. It's 3.
Himself in the high slot. He's not going to miss those shots too often. As again, the Knights putting on the pressure late. And Mailloux taking that pass. Getting around Paquette, who is sprawling there as well.
That's Nemesnikov shuffling it back down the wall. Mailloux uses the glass and gets it out. Higher as his teammates are changing. Doing a good job holding on to this puck as Edward is giving him some trouble behind the net. Drop back for Murray, a high buzzer there, and that's well wide of the glove side of the Knights net as Bowen has been sharp, stopping all 7 that were directed his way in that first. Carabella bothering Bonk a little bit there. Couldn't get the puck from him though, and here's Mailloux. A huge threat on the power play this year. Mailloux carries over the line. Gains the zone. Drop back for Bonk. Nice saucer feed to Diaco. Under a minute left here on the power play. Diaco with room. He walks right in and he tried to feed it through, and it went off the skate of Bushinger. Bonk, McGurn, Diaco. Thought about shooting it, tried to make a pass. Might have been better suited to just let it go, and the Storm head the other way. Bushinger with a nice move, and it's poked away, and he's going to draw a penalty. It's a slash coming up here as Bushinger made a nifty move into the middle. It was slashed away from him, and that will negate the last 35 seconds of the London power play. What a move by Bushinger there.
And he really created a burst of speed as he crossed the blue line too, and realized that he had an open chance to go toward the goal, drawing the penalty at the same time too. Just a bouncing puck as Guelph tried to counterattack, takes a good pass, made that one move, and yeah, found himself some room and drew the penalty at the same time too. So yeah,
we're back to the goaltender as Bowen had to spin away from some pressure there. And here goes Mailloux. Mailloux through the middle, nifty move. Picks it up to his skate, but ends up deflecting it up and out of play into the crowd with 11:51 to go here in the second. Knights up 3-1.
A couple of those fans didn't see that puck coming their way. They dodged a bullet right at the last second.
On the outlet feed as McKenzie took a bump, it's knocked away from him. That'll drift back for Edward to get on top of it. Rimmed around, Barkey there waiting for it. He just bumps it back for Mailloux. Outlet feed, and he finds Cowan on a nice pass. Allen right in his grill. Allen knocks it back to the point, but Barkey's there to collect, and he'll just drift backwards and give it to Mailloux. try again as Winterton will dump it in. Barkey giving chase. Allen right in his grill again. Knights with control behind the net. Back up top. Edward launching it in there. Took a deflection. A couple of bounces. Gillespie's got it. And now we've got another scrap maybe developing here as Romeo's all tied up with a man. And Cowan. Called by the officials. We've had two fights. Refs just trying to calm everything down a little bit. Hey, any extracurriculars at this point after the whistle, you're going to go. Big hit thrown there by Nemesnikov as he stepped hard into a man. Potcher creates a turnover and couldn't quite get it up. And now Potcher's hammered from behind and there's no call.
That was on the numbers. That should have been called.
Here's Bushinger. Over. And just missing was Murray. The fans are upset, and they should be. Chad Wiseman's laying into the officials. Potcher got cross-checked from behind, head first into the wall, and unbelievably, that wasn't called. Man, oh man. Well, we continue 4-on-4 here. Murray gets hooked. Potcher dumping it right back, and no one was there. He thought Nemesnikov was just behind him. McGurn the other way. London onside. Here's McGurn. He buzzed it wide. Falls here for Edward. But you got to be a little smarter than that. Here's Mailloux working on a 4-on-3. 10 seconds away from a 5-on-3. Or a 5-on-4, rather, I should say. Winterton, McGurn. Winterton up top. He'll interchange with McGurn. Give it to McGurn here. Was on his backhand. Couldn't get a shot. There's Mailloux. He takes a shot. And the rebound there after the initial save by Gillespie pushed behind the net. Murray in there trying to battle this free. Knights now working on a 5-on-4. It's their third man advantage of the night. Here's Winterton. He takes a shot that deflects off Bushinger. Storm want to get this killed off and keep this to a 2-goal lead for now for the Knights. They want to get their 3-goal lead back. McGurn, Winterton, he takes a shot, nice block by Bushinger. Still in the zone as Bonk gives it over for Mailloux. Low hard shot and that misses wide. Drifts back to the near side, McGurn down low. Here's Winterton, he pumps it off the side of the net. Bushinger on it now, can he get it clear? No, he's bothered by two Knights. And then Bushinger's knocked down and the Storm are irate on the bench. Puck's still not out. Now we're going to understand his frustration. 35 seconds left here on this power play for the Knights. They gain the line. Bowman stops that shot. They try and hit Bowman going down the ice, but they'll be content to just see it go all the way down. Shots are 16-8 for the Knights. And here's Mailloux carrying it up himself. Thought about dropping it back. He'll just drop the shoulder. Mailloux cutting right in. Mailloux on the backhand, and that's knocked away by Gillespie. Knights maintain the line. They'll take a long shot down there by Gillespie. 10 seconds left. On
grill of a couple Guelph Storm players as he got right into the crease area on that initial play. And Mailloux, that is a big body and, an offensive-minded defender being in.
Allen with some nifty moves, and he'll go chasing after it himself. Gets there first, trying to leave it for a teammate. They'll find Murray back at the point. Jugan. Bump down low, trying a seam play. Oh, what a save! Bowen diving over, and he robbed Allen. What a save by the Knights net. Knights win the draw right back to their goaltender, who sticks it away, and they just lift it all the way down. That's good. All there. They're not going to get one as Carabella tried to knife it through some feet, and now Jugan with a bit of room to work. Jugan bothered right away by Mailloux, and Mailloux knocks him off the puck, and now we've got a 4-man battle in the London zone, and Mailloux comes out on top of that. Mailloux's just going to carry it down the ice. His pass knocked away by a good Guelph stick. That was Paquette on that breakup. Here comes Humphrey right back in. Humphrey leaving it there for a teammate, scores! What a play! Who snuck in behind everybody. Period. Knights 4, Storm 1. Cowan on it. Back defensively, he'll sweep it around, and there's Mailloux right back out there. Good outlet feed. Here comes Winterton right down the middle. Winterton leaving it here for Barkey, who just scored to make it 4-1. Barkey dangling around the Guelph zone. Now he'll leave it for Mailloux to have a look. Back to Barkey. Spinning away from the pressure. Nice speed back to the point. It's Edward. He'll take a shot and a deflection just wide. That was a dangerous chance. 1:40 to go here in the second. Knights threatening for more. Cowan on the carry. Good poke check there. Knights still able to hold it in. They are relentless tonight. Winterton takes a hard run from McGuire. Turned over in front. Barkey, and a deflection. Gillespie makes the save. It's loose, and now he's got it. Boy, that was all. Gurn extending his point streak now with 2 points as well. Came into tonight with a 4-game goal streak. I'm sure he'd love to keep that alive as well. As here comes Winterton dancing into the zone. He gets bothered a bit there by Romeo. Drop it back. Here's Gazizov. Now here's Barkey. Up top, Mailloux. He fires. Rebound loose there. And Romeo able to wrestle it away as Gillespie didn't quite know where it was. Deflected in front. That went right off Allen's stick. He almost beat his own goalie there. Barkey still threatening. Thrown down in front looking for a seam play for Gazizov. It misses. Mailloux able to hold the line nicely. Rolls over here for Barkey. Cowan bump it back for Gazizov. Thought about a shot, won't take one yet as he has to dodge away from Carabella. Now Mailloux has it. He fires. That takes a funny deflection and somehow threw some traffic in from the point. Here's Murray, who can definitely do that. Moved in for Walker. Doesn't like how it looks. Got a man in front, it's McFarland. Down low, McFarland's got it. Looks for Zugin. His one-timer's bothered on the way and it deflects to Murray. Here's Walker. He fires, and a sharp glove save there from Bowen.
Just test the goalie. Test the goalie. Yes, you want to try and find those clean shooting lanes. There, Bowen saw it the whole way. Didn't have too much in terms of traffic in front of him. Testing him. You only got 17 shots on goal. That's not enough to try and climb back into this game.
Cowan has just an advantage. Nemesnikov loses his footing, still makes an empty play, but now a jailbreak the other way for the Knights. 2-on-1, 3 if they hurry. Here comes Cowan out of the box. McGurn out there to take the draw. It was in Diaco's speed. He couldn't settle it. They'll hold the line, though, courtesy of Bonk. Mailloux back to Bonk. Settles it. Pushed over to the far side. McGurn, his pass is bothered. Bonk there to help him get it back down low. Romeo whiffs on the clearance, and Diaco's got it behind the net. Here's Humphrey on it now. He gets bothered a bit by Allen. Leave it there for Mailloux. Mailloux tried to give it back to him. Humphrey in there to help him out. Here's Bonk. Across the ice, McGurn to Mailloux. Mailloux fires, he scores! The Knights hit pay dirt on the power play for the second time tonight. And they'll build 13:03 to go as Humphrey deflects it in off the Mailloux shot for his second of the night.
And Mailloux had a lot of room taking that pass. And then you saw the two players for the Storm come over, trying to create some havoc.
Everton wins it cleanly, and here is Mailloux, who is tied for the league lead in goals by defensemen. Hot shot there, and that's gloved aside by Gillespie and his team. And when he's been challenged tonight, which hasn't been near as often as his counterpart in the Guelph net, he's been very sharp. He stopped 17 of the 18 thrown his way.